Corey Robinson's obviously been a hot topic coming out of fall camp. Is he farther along than you thought he would be at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be hard not to say, hey, he's a pleasant surprise. I mean, here's a guy who, we were his first scholarship offer. It wasn't like he was a national prominent recruit that everybody was chasing, but I think we saw something in him that we thought over time would develop, and it certainly has developed, I think, up to this point a lot faster than any of us could have imagined, and we're just thankful that it has.
Talk about DeVaris, and a lot of people have a lot of high expectations. He hasn't quite been consistent. What has it been, that's kept him from being as consistent? What has he struggled with?
Yeah, I think understanding that it's important to come to work every day with an approach that puts you in a position to get yourself better when you're out there. And, the hardest leap to make is from being very good to being great. And I think he's a very good receiver. He has a lot more in him to get to that great level. And that's what we're trying to help him push through that next barrier. I think he's pushed from good to very good. Now we got to get him going from very good to great, and when we do, we're going to have something that's close to unstoppable out there because he's got the physical tools to do it.
When you think back to spring of last year, lots of drop balls, guys running the wrong routes, not knowing, and now you've got a roster full of just great talent.
Yeah.
I mean, can you talk about just the transition and I guess the level of competition that you've seen so far?
Yeah, I mean it's been a journey from where we started, over a year or so ago to where we are now, and the credit really goes to the guys and the players that they have really understood what we needed from them, understood exactly what we wanted from them, and then they've taken it out to the field and they've worked really, really well and really, really hard to get their games in a position where we can actually look at the wide receiver position and feel really good about the quality we have there, and that they're in a position now to really be the type of producers on our offense that we've needed them to be all along. And what it's going to help us with more than anything, I think, is you're not going to be able to say, okay, well, Tyler Eifert's their number one option. Let's try to bracket him or take him away from the game and make the other guys beat us. If somebody tries to do that to us, I think at this point, then we've got the weapons and we've got the ability to make plays at other places. So that's.
It looks like Chris Brown is the number 3 at this point. Is that pretty consistent? I mean, do you expect to see that?
As we've talked about before, I think it really depends on what part of the game it is, what type of mode we're in offensively, what we're looking at, you know what I mean? Because we're going to roll a lot of personnel in and out of the game. I could see us playing as many as 8 or 9 guys.